to the 2019 Baccalaureate Award Ceremony. Each student here has not only achieved knowledge and skills deserving of a baccalaureate degree, but has done so with distinction. This is a gathering of special successes, which we are here to celebrate this evening. We also welcome the president of the college, Sister Mary Eileen O'Brien.
And privileged to welcome you in the name of the college to this 65th commencement exercise and this weekend that we are embarking on. This baccalaureate ceremony celebrates the outstanding achievers in the class of 2019 and invites all of us to take pride and pleasure in their accomplishments. The key message for today's ceremony will come from the representative of the class of 2019, Kyle Souza, a criminal justice major who has been a great student, a resident assistant, a great lacrosse player, who was team captain and also recognized across the country for his academic performance and for his athletic performance. And obviously an active participant in the life of the college during these many, many years of his preparation and of his academic prominence.
For the Division of Social Sciences, the awards will be presented by Dr. Christopher Libertini.
For academic excellence in criminal justice, honors are awarded to Kyle Souza. David Alexander Ventura.
For many, if not most of the honorees here tonight, it will be a tassel of distinctive color, signifying the sustained quality of the academic work here at Dominican College. Based upon the strong academic performance in the fall 2018 semester, 15 students here tonight have now earned the right to wear the white tassel, designating superior achievement in college studies for 1 complete year. The Dean's List for 3 complete years, a rare achievement indeed, is symbolized by the wearing of a silver tassel. Finally, there are 7 students here this evening who have earned the new gold tassel for maintaining their place on the Dean's List for 8 consecutive semesters of full-time undergraduate coursework. That is, for making the Dean's List every single semester during their 4 undergraduate years here at Dominican College. Kyle Souza. We now come to the conferring of certain special awards designated for presentation each year by the individual academic programs and divisions. In the Division of Social Sciences, the Sister Margaret Mary Gleason Award for Academic Excellence in Social Sciences will be presented by Dr. Christopher Libertini and is awarded to Kyle Souza. We present now the Dr. Lee Holt Baccalaureate Honors Award, named for the college's former academic dean, who served so admirably in this role from 1991 until his retirement in August 2007. Quite fittingly, this award is given to a student graduating from the college's honors program and who's earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.98. He majored in criminal justice and minored in philosophy. The source of his only 2 A-minuses. Everything else is straight A's. Outside the classroom, he has been the captain of the lacrosse team for 2 years, recognized as an academic All-American for NCAA Division II, He is a resident assistant and a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee. Next year, he will be attending Quinnipiac University School of Law on a full tuition scholarship. It is my great privilege now to present the Dr. Lee Holt Award to Kyle Souza. It's a good thing we have so many student athletes here tonight, because Kyle is going to need help carrying all this stuff when he leaves. In my next life, I'm coming back as Kyle. On this occasion, in this gathering, because it is a gathering of the students who have met their program standards in exemplary ways, and who may rightly stand for all their program classmates who will be receiving their degrees. To begin this part of the ceremony, the college selects a student who has met a program standards with special distinction to speak at the podium on behalf of all the baccalaureate students in the class of 2019 and to receive the first academic hood. The honored student this year is the recipient of the Dr. Lee Holt Award, Kyle Souza, who will now address his fellow classmates.
Thank you, Dean Nowak. Good evening and welcome to the 2019 Baccalaureate Award Ceremony. I would like to thank everyone for coming tonight to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2019. I want to extend a special thank you to our President, Sister Mary Eileen O'Brien, the Chancellor, Sister Kathleen Sullivan, Academic Dean Nowak, Associate Dean Bevalisa, as well as the rest of the administrators, faculty, and staff at Dominican College. Without you, none of this would be a thing. I'm honored and grateful to accept this award and to be able to congratulate the class of 2019 the night before commencement. I remember my first day at Dominican College. Friday, August 28th, 2015, a humid 79-degree day with no shade in sight as we all moved into Rosary Inn Hotel, the 2 dorms without air conditioning. I was moving into Rosary Hall, and like the others moving in that day, I made the trek up the stairs instead of the long line for the elevator. Halfway up the stairs with the refrigerator in my hand, there was another student and his father right next to me doing the same thing, and they said, 4 years of this? I just thought, what a horrible way to think of it. College is this great opportunity, and he's complaining about the weather and a couple flights of stairs. Turns out that student lived pretty close to me, and I got to know him pretty well. He had the same negative attitude about generally everything. And after one semester at the college, he left for poor academic performance. But as I went on, I didn't fault the kid. I was afraid I'd slip into the same defeated mindset he did. I felt overwhelmed. I was preparing for Dr. Wong's exams, writing research papers for Dr. Ryder, taking online quizzes for Dr. Johnson, listening to Dr. Libertini talk about the Peloponnesian War, and then Dr. Herbert talk about the dialectic dialogue. And academics weren't even the hardest part. Like me, many of you worked, played sports, and were involved in clubs. Some of you even had children and still found a way to get all your work done and care for them. It's a lot, and I wasn't sure I was going to make it through 4 years of this. I must not have hit my feelings too well one day because my coach, Coach Dan Steiger, I don't even know where he is right now. There he is. All right, so he pulled me aside and just sat me down, calmly looked at me and said, "Kyle, you're okay." And I told him, "Coach, I don't want to be okay. I want to be great." I told him what worried me the most were the things I couldn't control. That question on test I didn't see coming, the cheap shot on the field that would dislocate my shoulder again, and clubs changing their meeting times last minute, so I couldn't come. He stared right through me and calmly said, "You can only control the controllables and make sure that you never give up. If you do that, you will be successful." I wanted to say something back to him, just to kind of show him I had the right to be stressed out, but I couldn't think of anything to say to that. So I looked at him, I nodded, I told him, "I will." And that's what I did. That is what we, as the class of 2019, did. Those weeks that we had an internship, an exam, a group project, and a paper all due in the same week. When the science majors had clinicals, practicals, and lab reports all in the same week. When we worked 30 hours, woke up at 8:15 in the morning, twice a week or 4 times a week, just for the quizzes on the assigned reading. The students who went home after class to take care of their families and still found a way to get all their work done. The weeks the student athletes lost 2 days alone, just traveling, came back, took a test in the ASC, and handed in the paper the next day. The days we finished a test in the early afternoon, went to a club event, supervised it, and then spent 3 hours in a night class. And those terrible weekends that we had to go to a funeral and still had to get all our work done for Monday. We did it all, and we never gave up. We pushed through it. College is not like high school. It is hard, and it is not for everyone. But we are not everyone. We are Chargers. At this time, I want to thank the individuals who kept me motivated and helped me make it through 4 years of this. First, I want to thank Ryan O'Gorman in the back taking video of this. And thank you for putting me on the early path to success. I want to thank Dr. Tara Perella, who kept me on that path as my advisor for all 4 years. I want to thank Dr. Hermer, who challenged me when I did not want to be challenged, but did anyway. I want to thank Dr. Valentine, who is my senior STEM and honors advisor and helped me elevate my writing for law school. I want to thank my family, especially my mom and my dad, for letting me vent to them through 4 whole years of this. And I want to thank Coach Steiger, who believed in me, inspired me to prove him right every single day I was at Dominican College. Without these people, I wouldn't have been nearly successful here, and I would not be standing here right now giving this speech. I'm fortunate to have the opportunity right now to thank them, and I want to invite you, the graduating class of 2019, to stand up and do the same by giving them a nod and a well-deserved round of applause. These individuals and our own support network showed us that Dominican isn't just a classroom, it's a relationship. It's screaming hide and light whenever you see them working on the grill in Granito and asking for the item no wrap. It's coming to the gym and yelling along with John Lennon saying, DC3. It's going to cook because you have a hold on your account and you have no idea why. And whether it's good or bad, and you have a class on Friday or not, it's making a memory at NIAC on Thursday night, right David? Yeah! Through it all, we learned as a class to roll with the punches. We controlled the controllables, and our effort and our drive separated us from the rest. That's how we made it through 4 years of this, and that's what makes us Chargers. On that note, I'd like to say congratulations to the Dominican College class of 2019. Thank you.
at Dominican College to honor both to you and to your program and faculty. And they represent fittingly all the achievements of your fellow students in their separate programs in the class of 2019. We are here today to recognize those many achievements. And as the faculty program directors prepare to join me in extending this recognition, it is my pleasure to confer on you as the honorary first recipient, the academic hood symbolic of your success in your program of baccalaureate study. Kyle, the Administration and Social Sciences faculty at Dominican College recognize you and all of your successful classmates as having met their program standards and requirements, and they recommend you for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the field of criminal justice. We confer this hood in token of a recommendation and your achievement. These students and the classmates they represent are the seniors who will be graduating tomorrow. All of these graduates deserve great credit, especially those present here today. They have all met and overcome obstacles. They have all recorded personal achievements, and they have all in various ways contributed to the academic life of an outstanding senior class. Each year, the college reserves a special award for overall senior contributions and accomplishments. And now, as a culminating event of the ceremony, I am pleased to introduce Kelly McCauley, President of the 2018-2019 Student Government, who will make the presentation of the Outstanding Senior Award.
That a leader is someone who sets the example for others to follow and aspire them to greatness. A student leader, then, can be defined as someone who sets the standard for his classmates as well as others in the wider college community. Dominican College has been blessed to find such a leader. This leader is conscientious, hardworking, and responsible in terms of his various obligations. Most importantly, he works very well with other people, including faculty and administration, as well as students. He is a superb motivator because he gives more than he has asked and is dedicated to the high quality of the task or project he has undertaken. He was an RA for 3 years, where the development of a positive academic and social environment in the sense community in college is essential in contributing to a student's growth and happiness. He was instrumental in achieving these goals. He is a member of the lacrosse team for the past 4 years, as well as a member of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee. He has been named to the 2018-2019 Google Cloud Academic All-District Men's At-Large Team for a second consecutive year. He is a 2-time All-CACC selection, second team in 2019 and first team in 2018. He finishes his career 6th all-time in program history in cause turnovers. He has a cumulative GPA of 3.98, majoring in criminal justice. He has been on the Dean's List for all 8 semesters of his undergraduate college career, as well as being in the honors program. He's in 6 academic honor societies. He completed 2 internships, one in the Rockland District County Attorney's Office and the other as a legal clerk at Rosenberg Miller Height Memorial in Stratford, Connecticut. He will be attending Quinnipiac University School of Law in the fall of 2019, where he earned a full scholarship for all 3 years. This year's winner of the Outstanding Senior Award is Kyle Souza.
To close this night of awards, we will ask you to join in the singing of the alma mater, led by Kitty Anderson. When that is finished, we would also ask you to remain in your place while the platform party and then the students press us out, and to join us for refreshments which have been set up in the lobby. But before the platform party leaves, followed by the students, I'd like to suggest for all these about to be graduates, one last round of applause.